pastoral. It's next week when we're not here.
We're at first congregation.
That's next week.
Next week.
So this group will be there.
Yeah, this building will be closed.
I forgot.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Good eye, Mike.
we'll be at first
Congregational on Oak
across from
Street.
First Baptist.
Yeah. Down, you know that little roundabout and you take the exit? That's weird. I can hear myself.
No, but I'm assuming we're all send out an address.
She's in there. She's in there.
Okay, so if you have questions, this is Mike. You don't know
Mikey's
Mike.
there.
I make up answers often, so. I don't have your members' contact information. So, if you would respond to Anna's email, something number, have your email, maybe your full name, that would be nice. And your address. No, just, make sure I have your phone number and, yes, I was thinking it's so much easier. This is.
Oh, I don't have nobody who they are. Delightful.
This week? So we'll start. Where is it? It's in Knoxville. It's gonna be so
I feel like I'm being like metal made like in Bridgerton. No, I love it.
I don't think it sounds so official.
I have no idea what you're supposed to do. Just set them on the front row areas.
Were you able to figure that out?
I got it plugged in. I don't know what part of this one you get, but
I like that it's a lock. I want
and this plugs into that.
to use the lavalier part
Oh, okay.
if you can. Hey, Mom.
I need your phone.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I left mine in the car.
Okay.
And I need to tell her.
Okay, John. Be careful. Mom. You just push that, it will call her.
I'm afraid I'll slow you down. So,
I just
yeah.
want, I was going to call you and say, hey, I have this new thing.
I got the other part of the other end to put in, so.
Russ, I can't.
Sorry.
Okay. I did charge both of these.
Yeah, I think you're fine. I think I just don't, without looking at the book, I couldn't, my attempts to figure it out didn't work. So.
And you saw the book here.
Yeah, I'll look at it.
And you can even take it home and, play with
I
it.
may do that. Where at the other rehearsal hall next week?
First congregation.
I don't know whether you'll have access to.
Yeah, I may be shouting over there. I bet they have a speaker.
I don't remember what they have.
I always love listening to new stuff. Can you hear me? Am I on? Is this on? Hi. How are you? Good. You good? Thank you.
So they're on the outside. And that's Sally.
She can answer questions. Dan, please. Thanks. All right, let's deep breath in. And out. Deep breath in.
little hug. Open up the back. Feel that back open. Loosen it up. Now fill that rounded space with some air. Breathe. And hold it, and hold it, and hold it. And press your shoulders down and exhale. Good. Breathe in again. Open up the back, and then add a little more air to the inhale. And then, good. One more for me. Open up the back, and release. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out. Nice. So we're going to reach across. Don't hit anybody. And deep breath. Exhale. See the other way I reach? Inhale. And exhale. Bring the arm down. And reach up. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. I saw a yoga class the other day, and I was watching them, and so I started doing, what they were doing, and I couldn't do it at all. I thought I need to work on my balance. So find that middle spot. Let's have B flat, please, Jeremy. Just sing no na no no na no no na no na. Swallow. Take another breath in. And this time, hills and valleys, hills and valleys, hills and mountains. Nice. Take that again. And let's use our arms too and draw this out. Go. Nice. I want you to think about legato singing. Legato singing meaning smooth and connected, right? If you're singing if we want that kind of sound, you need that kind of breath support. You need that steady, even breath support. And this is a great way to build that up. Hi, Hannah. I'm glad you're here. So glad. Breathe in and go. Good. Now I want you to just hum, and pitch doesn't really matter. We don't have to be all on the same pitch. And just feel the register changes. Relax here. Stay relaxed. Let's do it again. Breathe in. And you're connecting here. This time you're walking into the restaurant and you just can barely smell something really delicious, and then the smell gets stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger, and you get to the table and it's your very favorite person. Ready? Go. I love it. C major. Now we're going to sing staccato. So this is all about support here and connection. If any of you who played a wind instrument, you understand this connection. It's really important. So we're going to sing. What's that again? Thank you. Sing, yeah, ready, and yeah, yeah, short. Good. Excellent. Feel that, feel the belly. Yeah, yeah, good. Very, very good. Have a seat. Say hello to somebody around you. Starting with Noel Nouvelle. Noel Nouvelle. Hi. Hi, Zoomers. I didn't say boomers, I said Zoomers. Not all boomers. All right, from the very beginning, I want us to sing measure 1 through measure 9. Do you see the direction boca chiusa? See the boca chiusa? Anybody guess? James? Yes. Closed mouth. Boca Raton in Florida. What is the translation of Boca Raton? Mouth of the Rat. It's a great name for a town. Who let that person name the town? I don't know. Boca chiusa, chiusa, close. So we'll be humming, but also the way I want you to hum is with your teeth apart and your lips together. Teeth apart, lips together. Okay? We're going to read from the beginning. I only want you to sing up to measure 9. And for the alto twos, this is your moment, alto twos. It's just you. Just sing on do, do, do. Let's not take the French text right now. And just sing on do, do, do. Here we go. Slowly. Ready, and. Good. Now let's break it down, bass and tenor. Bass and tenor. Just humming and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Second tenor drop. Good. So we see that 2/4 time marking at the beginning of the page, and that means there are 2 beats to the bar, which is why my arms are going 1, 2. So it's that slow. Okay. One more time, bass and baritone and tenor. Ready? Beginning. Stop. I've got a bass singing the lower octave. Don't sing the lower octave. There's your note. Everybody basses. Go. That's it. Don't let it drop. Now we go lower. you see that little comma marking? That means breath. So we take a breath at the end of that line, and then we keep going where the text is. Okay, soprano and alto, beginning, ready, and soprano. Good, put it together, everybody, beginning. Remember when you're singing in this rehearsal, I expect your back to be straight and tall as much as you can, and feet are not crossed, they are flat on the floor. And you're looking up, you're doing so beautifully. Ready, beginning. Now I want you to turn to the last page of the piece. Tell me what you see on page 11. Just about the same thing, right? Let's sing from there. 11. So it's a little bit different. The movement's different, especially in the bass part, but it's very, very similar. So pitches again. Ready? Sing. Good. You're going to end here seconds. It's supposed to end unresolved. That's part of the cool thing about this arrangement. Do that again from the top of 11, everybody. Alto 2, sing out a little bit stronger for now. And yeah, and I'll slow it down more than I'm doing now. So you've got the bookends, right, of the piece. Now let's go back to the beginning. Starting at measure 10, which is the last bar on page 3 on the first page. Also, I don't know, because we have some new folks. When Jeremy gives the pitch, he's always giving it from the bottom up. So it's always bass, baritone, tenor, alto, soprano, in that order every time. So I want to start with just soprano and alto, the last bar on page 3, so measure 10. On do, 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 and. And 1, and stop there. Then it picks up speed at measure 17. Let's do that again. Measure 10, bottom of 3. Careful of those chromatics. Ready? And. That's where it's going to, but not right now. I know that's not perfect. I'm going to come back, but let me have just altos, please, from measure 10. just the alto, sorry, first and second, yeah. Ready, go. Okay, good. First and second soprano. Ready? Beginning? Measure 10, sorry. And. Good. Good. All right, bass and tenor. Measure 10. Ready? And. Off. Good. Once again. Some of us like to listen and not sing for the first couple of times, so we get it in our ear, and that's perfectly okay. In fact, that's a lot better than searching out loud, right? Because then you're not letting your ear work, and it's not as efficient. So if you're not a strong sight reader, then listen the first couple of times, because there are people around you that is their skill. That's part of their skill. Part of your skill, if you don't read as well, is that you're probably a much nicer person. You kind of go with the flow a little better, so good for you. Tenor and bass, measure 10. Ready? That's it, bass. And then, so I'm really going to slow down the second half of bar 16. Just, you might want to mark that more than just what it says. The poco retard means a little retardando, a little. Remember, all the music directions are typically in Italian because of a lot of factors, but mostly music was really happening in Florence, in places in Italy in 1600s, and so the Italians just made it up and said, okay. But poco retard, a lot of us know what these are, but some of us don't. And think of music as a roadmap. It really is. It's a blueprint and a roadmap. And once you learn the signs, then it's really, it becomes clearer and clearer. What were we doing? Bass and tenor. Let me hear that one more time. Measure 10. Then we'll put it together. Ready? Again. Two and then basses you get to take off, and tenors you get to be kind of the percussion part. Everybody, let's stand up. Measure 10. Now I've changed my mind. Let's go to the beginning. Let's go from the beginning. Look over on page 8. Alto 1 and alto 2. See the rhythm you have at the top of 8. It gets really fun. It gets more and more fun. Noel, nouvelle, Noel, nouvelle, Noel, nouvelle. It's just, we're going to have to practice that a lot. So this week I want you to walk around the house or where you work and speak these words in rhythm. The more you listen to something like this, listen to the recording while you've got your music open, the more it will get in there. We're going to go to Gloria now. I want to shift. Second movement. Down here. So I'm at measure 13. This is on page 16. I think the small and the big are the same, but I keep checking it. Yeah, measure square 13 on page 16. We see who's singing at first. We have tenor and bass. Altos, you're going to join on the next system down. So this text, most of us can jump in and do. Domine Deus Rex Celestis. If the Latin is not as comfortable for you, you can always sing do for now until you get the hang of it. Make sure we do say the ending E's are always eh. There's no domine Deus. We're not saying that. Domine Deus. Domine Deus. Just that one, keep that one thing in mind, and most of the problems will be eliminated. Deus Pater Omnipotens, Domine Filii Unigenite, Jesu Christe, Jesu Christe. So we don't say Jesu, but we say Jesu, Jesu Christe. Okay, 13. Tenor and bass. 1, 2, slowly. 3. Good. Go back. Measure 13. Do that again. Keeping it slow. We are in 3/4. And. Keep going. Nice. See that decrescendo mark? That decrescendo mark? By the way, in next singer's notes, you will have scanned copies of all my markings. So you'll look at that and you'll transfer those markings into your score. It's going to be very colorful. I'm going to do it in color. Usually you get a black and white, but I'm asking for that to be, for you to see the colors that I use, because I use different colors for different things. Now you can do it just with a pencil, it's fine. But so that there's as much communication through that process of what I want, so I don't have to take time in the rehearsal to say, okay, we're going to take a breath here, and then we're not going to take a breath here. It just saves a lot of time. Okay, Let's go back to 25, top of 17. 25, top of 17. And breath. Good. All right, moving on. There's a lot of what? Yeah, yeah. Jeremy gets to be the bird song. Middle of 19 now, tenor and bass. Sir John Rutter, the composer, likes to use all these really close harmonies. And this was written before all the Eric Whitacre cluster chords and all of that. He was already doing it. So 58. Ready? Altos join. Okay, good. Sopranos, when we're all on the A flat, you know I'm going to modify that. You know I'm going to say, I don't want you to pull in here, but we are going to lighten it up and so that we balance with the rest of the choir.
Bar before 17, is that a tenor or bass split?
Bar before.
Square 17, measure 71.
Oh.
Is that a tenor or bass split?
That's a tenor
Yeah.
split. Let's make it a tenor split. Tenors, do you see that? Yes. Yeah, this is a soprano split, top split. This is measure 70. Yes, thank you. So let's go over that. 70. Let me hear soprano and alto. 70. Breath and. Good. Let me hear bass and tenor. 70. Measure 70. Bass, tenor, and breath. Beautiful sound. What a beautiful sound. Let's go back, everyone, to 66. Let's back up to 66. And then go through it. And. stand up, everyone. Would you give us 2 bars? 2 bars before you come in. So Jeremy's going to start at 56. And so very, very soft. That's it. Just wanted you to find that note, sopranos. Good. Let's go on. See how well you can read this. 18. Right before 18. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we've got G flats in here, up in here. Yeah. So let's start again. 18. 1 before 18. Go. 1, 2, 'Just keep holding top or E, it. We all have different vowels. Two, three, off. 4. G flat. That's it. Low bass. B. 1, 2, breath. Good. Have a seat. So if you're feeling lost, it's perfectly okay. Go back to 21. There's quite a few singers who have done this work before. So again, those are the people we can lean on, as well as our strong readers, but we've got plenty of time to learn these parts. I just want to work on square 18 at the bottom of 21. Square 18. These are block chords, right? So trust your neighbors who know this or can read well, but also the harmonies kind of fall in. Once you hear it enough, a few times, these harmonies lock in. Notice at the top of 22, there's an added staff at the top. That's a soprano solo at the top of 22. So don't let it throw you. You're still in SATB right underneath that. And then we have an alto and a soprano singing a solo at 92. Everybody see that? That's not you. And then we have a trio, but the choral parts are right under that. And then at 103, it gets simpler because they're saving space on the page. That's why they squish it to just a grand staff for the tenor and bass. And then it opens back up at 108 because not only you have the soprano and altos coming back in, C square 20, but also you got the piano part back. So it's a good practice to put a pencil marking, put an arrow on every single system. System means all the staffs connected. To where is my part? Arrow. That is the arrow. Where is my part? I have seen professional singers do that. I do that. Cue the organ. Cue, big arrow. Sometimes I draw eyeglasses. I say, look, dummy, look. Cue. And I've seen, professionals and amateurs. We all need to write all over the music. It's a blueprint. And that can really help, especially if you haven't done this for a while or it's new. Okay. That's my sermon. At the bottom of 21, please, let's just do a section at a time. Section at a time. Ready? The beat before the 4/4 bar at 18, square 18. 2, 1, 2. 1, alto and tenor. Okay, good. So bass, that's an impressive line there. Would you play just the bass line, please, from the bottom of 21, last bar? So basses, I forgot to tell you, and this is a new season, and some of us are new. Whenever I say listen for a minute, just listen, please don't sing along. Because if you're humming along or singing along, you're actually not letting the auditory process work like it should, because you're phonating instead of audiating, right? That's a word, you can look it up. So it's a function, and you'll be a lot more efficient if you're absolutely silent and let your ear do its job whenever I ask you to just listen. Okay, sing it for me again, basses. Bottom of 21, last bar. On qui, ready, begin. Here it is. Yeah, that C flat, even though it's a flat, it's really high. Good. Let me have you with the tenors there. It's the middle of a word, tenor, but it's the last measure at the bottom of 21. Ready, and. Good. This is a challenge. This is a challenge to every choir because you are on different vowels. And choral directors spend lots of time getting you to all sing, shape your mouth the same so that the vowel shape is the same. So acoustically, it's blending. But we're not on the same vowels. So I have to come at it a little bit different way. I'm not worried about that tonight, but we'll be working on that. Okay, everybody, again, one beat before square 18. Ready, sopranos? 2. 1, 2. So basses, maybe I'm just not, maybe you're doing it all correctly and I'm hearing something different. Tolly, sing that for me, basses. Yes, that's it. Good. Let's go to the next section. So measure 87. Remember, again, it's like a puzzle. We learn piece after piece, and then another piece, then another piece, and then we string it together. Here we go. Sorry, I keep talking over your pitches. Go. So I'm hearing some low voices singing the alto part. Let's do just soprano and alto. 87. Ready? And. Good, tenor and bass. 87, 87. Ready, and. Yes, basses. Good. Everybody, 87. Sit up tall, good breath, and. That's right, basses. Let's go to the next section. Square 19, go. Good, basses. Good, good, good. Do that section one more time. Square 19, everyone. See the crescendo? So we're going to get louder. Ready? Begin. One, two, three, off, 4. Keep going. Can we do 102? Let's do 102. Bass and baritone only. Bass, baritone only. Measure 1 and 2. Ready? Begin. Good. First, second tenors, 102. Tenor 1 and 2. And. Now it splits. Tenor 2, you hold on and then move here. And then it indicates that it's bass and baritone, but tenor 2, stay there and then jump up in the next place. Yeah. Okay, bass and baritone and tenor 102. Ready. Look up. We're gonna go on. You ready? 1. Could I hear a soprano and alto at 108, please? 108, bottom of 23. And 1. Good for you, altos. Good. Good. I just wanted to check that. This whole movement 2, is tranquilo, right? It's supposed to be very serene, not just slow, but serene. It's just some of my favorite stuff. And putting it all together, it's going to be so nice. So we're going to move on from there. Number 3 is, now for something completely different, take out Rockin' Jerusalem. Yeah. So, let's go to page 7, please. Page 7. Page 7. I just want you to speak. Look at the bottom of 7. I want to have tenor and bass. See, the tenor is split, and we're just going to speak it right now. We're just going to speak it, and I want you to start 1, 2, 3. I'm singing church, getting higher. Oh, Lord. Okay, we're just going to speak it from there. Tenor and bass. 1, 2, 3. I'm singing church, getting higher. Yes, church. Yes, Lord. Amen. Oh, Lord. Rock. ring and ring and ring and rock, rock. Okay, go back. Just this church getting higher thing. So we don't want to say getting, church getting higher. No, we want church getting higher. Church getting higher. It's important. And then notice in measure 30, Stacy Gibbs specifically writes amen. See the direction underneath? Yes, Lord, amen. And then go to the end. Basin and baritone, you see that? Going into measure 30. So he wants an amen. He wants an amen chorus. Okay, let's speak it again. Bottom of 7, tenor start. 1, 2, 3. I'm singing. Oh, Lord. Yes, Lord. Amen. Oh, Lord, our church. Rock. Ring and ring and ring and rock. And then we're back to this other section. Okay, let's sing it. Bottom 7. We're going to keep it on the slow side for now as we're learning. Start with the tenors. 1, 2, 3. I'm singing church getting higher. Oh, yes, church getting higher. Yes, Lord. Church getting higher. Oh, Lord. Church getting higher. Rock. Yeah. So that last bar, bar 33, the bass line. Yeah. Get in on that C. Let's do it again. Bottom of 7. Tenor start. 1, 2, 3. I'm singing church getting higher. Yes, church getting higher. Yes, Lord. I'm singing church getting higher. Oh, church getting Good. All right. Go to the top of 8, alto and soprano. Speaking first. First bar, top of 8. Ready, and oh, Lord. 1, 2, 3, and yes, Lord, amen. 2, 3, and oh, Lord. 1, rockin', ringin'. Just that far. Top of 8 again. So be careful. Yes, Lord, amen. All those offbeats, right? Just speak that one bar. The top of 8, last bar at the top. Speak it. Ready, go. Yes, Lord, amen. Yeah, go to the end. Sorry. Good. Top of 8, first bar. Ready, speak. Oh, Lord, yes, Lord, amen. 2, 3, and oh, Lord. 1, rockin', ring, rockin' Jerusalem, rock. Okay, good. All right, singing it, top of 8. Ready, and okay, so silence is as important as sound in music. So when you see a rest, that little squiggly line, that means don't make sound, right? And especially in this style of music. Let's just take it again. Top of 8. Just pay attention to the rest. Ready? And. One, rockin', rockin'. Okay, good. Everybody. Tenors get us going. Bottom of 7 with tenors. Everybody else come in on page 8. Tenors start, and then everybody else. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm singing church, getting higher. Yes, church, getting higher. Yes, so I say church, getting higher. Okay, good. Again. Then we're going to take a next, this is the last time, and then I'm going to add another section. Bottom of 7. Tenors. 1, 2, and. I'm singing church in choir. Yes, I sing church in Okay, good. Thank you. So go to bottom of 6. Bottom of 6. It has a tenor pickup note. Let's all speak it, starting with the tenor pickup. 1, 2, 3. I ring. Oh, Mary, ring. Oh, Martha, ring. Oh, Martha, ring at the bell, just a ring at the bell. Again. Bottom of 6. Speaking again. Ready? And. Okay, everybody. Bottom of 6. Same place. Square 18. Speaking. Ready? Go. I'm singing church, yeah. Yep, you got it. So we're going to sing now. Go ahead, everybody sing. Square 18. Yeah, do that again. Oh, yeah, then pick up. Tenor start with pickup. 1, 2, 3. I Okay, pretty good. First time reading, pretty good. Let's go just the altos, measure 18. I think these squares are the measures, right? Am I right? Yes, these squares are the measures. So measure 18, altos only. 2, ready, and. Rock, 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 rock in Jerusalem, rock, 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 yeah, just a ring and a bell. Be careful there on that F sharp. Good. One more time, altos. 18. 2, 3, and. Better. Sopranos, 18. See, go right to the end. 2, ready, and. The last two bars again. Bar 24. Ready, go. Ring a ding bells, just a ring a ding bells. Yeah. Second, ring a ding bells, just a ring a ding bells. That's that second part. One more time. 24. Ready, together. Ring a ding bells, just a ring a ding bells. Excellent. Let me hear alto and soprano together. 3 and. Good. And don't let the L, some of my colleagues say, don't let the consonant contaminate the vowel. Right? Bell, while you're holding the note, doesn't sound great. Bells. You put the L on right before the cutoff is a better way to do it. L's in America, get us in a lot of trouble. Everyone say, Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Now please say for me, Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. You do that so well. It's kind of frightening, Now, this is what we want. Our goal is Gloria in excelsis Deo. Speak Gloria in excelsis. Yes, if you say la 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 la, excelsis. So you're putting your tongue right behind your top teeth. It has none of that American L, because remember our tongue goes all the way down. And so it can really constrict us if we're letting things happen that we may not be aware of, sometimes. Excelsis, say it again, excelsis? Yes. What does that have to do with this? Well, they're in English, English is one of the hardest languages in which to sing because of all the diphthongs and all the problematic things, especially in the South. We're the worst, right? Well, it just works against us. So we just have to make that different choice. So here, ring a dem bells, it's the same, even though it's a different treatment of the text. Okay. Let me have tenor and bass. No, let me have just bass at 18. Bass and baritone. 2 and up. Ring-a-ding bells, just a ring-a-ding bells. I really want to be a bass so much. Sing that for me, basses, low basses at 24. Ready, go. Good. Can you sing it like twice that loud and with confidence? Ready, go. Ring. There, my basses. Good. With the baritones. Or let me just do baritone. Let me isolate that. 24, ready, go. Yeah, good. And bass is at 21. Baritone at 21. Sing that for me. Ready, go. Yeah, it's a different rhythm, right? Be careful. Ready, again. Ring on the bells, a ring and rock, rock. Yeah, do it again. But without me. Ready, go. Good, better. Good. Tenors, how are we feeling? Let me hear you. Pick up to 18. 1, 2, tenor. Yeah, ring a dem bells, just a ring a hear 21, 24? Ready, go. Ring a yeah. 21, sing it. 21, ready, go. Yeah. Again, 21, go. Good. Let me hear tenor and basses. 18, pick up. All together. Start. This is all mezzo piano. Ready, go. I hear rock, 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 Good, good, good. Everybody. Sit up tall. Ready, 18. Pick up tenor. 1, 2, 3. And stop. So you see the end of that bar, we've got the 2 dots. That means halten. Go back and find matching dots before that. And where are the matching dots? 18. And that's your repeat. So we repeat it, and there's a second verse. Anybody notice?
Yes.
Tenors bring us the second verse. They're the only ones who sing the second verse. Yes. So we get to the end of that first ending on 10, and tenors, you see you have that pickup again.
Yes.
Okay? Second time through, we go to the second ending. At the bottom of 10, look for your second ending, and then you keep going. And it's pretty similar material until where? Really? Yeah, it's a little bit different stuff at the top of 12, right? Rock, rock, rockin', rockin', rock, rockin', rock. That's a little different. And then go over to 13, you see 59 with screaming sopranos. No, I'm just kidding. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. It's hard. Okay, we're not going to tackle that tonight, but when you're listening to the recording, just start noticing he's doing this on purpose, right? He's just giving us some melodic and rhythmic and harmonic interest here. And that's why, but it's a little tricky to get under your belt. Now, go back to the beginning, very beginning. A lot of this is material now you already have the feel for and the ear for. So let's see how we read beginning. Not too fast. 2 and 3 and 4. One, don't you hear it ringing? Oh, Mary. Oh, Mary. Oh, Mary. each time through, and we'll do this a lot, each time through, my expectation is that you pick up a little bit more each time. Whether it's, oh, there's an accent on that note, I need to be accenting that, or whether it's the notes themselves, or whether it's putting the text with the notes. You know, some of us are so used to doing that, it's not hard. Others are like, you want me to do that all at the same time, the first time I'm looking at it? You know, that's hard. So I'm going to say do, and that's fine in these early times through. Whatever makes you that much more comfortable. Beginning again. Mezzo forte, medium loud, ready, and. Mary, Mary, oh, Mary, oh, Mary, Mary, oh, Mary, Okay, top of 5. Let me hear it altos. Let me hear you top of 5. 2, 3, first bar, 1. Don't Good. So that top of 5, first bar, let's isolate alto 2. It's just a little bit squirrely there. Listen to it once. Yeah. Ring and rock. It's like the only place that happens. Maybe it's done another time. Alto 2, sing that for me. Ready? And 1. Yeah. Ring and rock. Don't go back to this, but go here. Right? Do it again. 3 and 4 and 1. That's it. Very good. Let me hear first. Same place. Measure 9. 3, 4, 1. Good. Together. Hold on to your part. Don't let the alto ones pull you off. Alto 2. They're bad that way. 2, 3, go. 1. Rock, and it goes right back. Good. Let me hear sopranos. Measure 9, top of 5, and 1. Very good. So turn to the beginning. Stand up. I'm going to push you to keep going. We'll see what we got.
There are no T's on the end of these contractions. Stop saying them.
Okay. Won't you ring up them bells? Yeah. Won't you? Won't you? No T. No T. Take it out. Beginning. Mary, Mary, oh Mary, Mother, oh Mary, Mary, Mother, Mary, Mary, oh Mary, Mother, oh Mary, Mary, won't you ring a bell? Don't you hear it ringing? Jump back in. Top of 7. Second verse. I'm singing New Jerusalem. Yes, New Accent. Second inning. 43 on bottom of the page. Rock, oh rock and rock, rock, oh rock and rock. Yes, I hear the angels are rocking Jerusalem. I hear angels ringing the bells. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem, bring our Let's do that bar. Let's do that bar. 66. And then give the miss. Ready? Watch me. Ring. Have a seat. So everyone, we really just now have, not that it's all perfect, but we got a pretty good handle on everything up to page 12. Yeah? And our concert is when? December 5th. So we have time. We have a lot of other music also, of course. But see, you can do this. You can learn an entire song in an evening. But it's simply incrementally good for you, and you kept your focus. It's tedious work. It gets a lot more fun once we learn the parts and the rhythms and the words and putting the notes, singing the notes at the right time in the right moment. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Dear Executive Director, do we have announcements? We had a lot of announcements last Monday because it was our first.
I promise I'll be quick. I'll be merciful.
And you met the board. Board members, would you just wave one more time? This is your lovely board.
Yeah. Did you guys already talk about next week?
No, not at all. Anna had something. Oh, and if you don't know already, come over here. Now that I introduced you. Jeremy Roberts, everyone!
Thank you so much. Okay, cool. I'm gonna hold this, and Melody's just gonna stand next to me. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So next week, the JCC is closed next week, but you do not get the night off. We are going to be rehearsing at an alternate location closer to downtown. This is an excellent reason to read your singer's notes, y'all. You get an email from us every week, and this is one of those key pieces of information, including a little link to a little Google map thing. You can get directions. It's Chuck Taft's church down near First Baptist, but it's not First Baptist. Read your singer's notes. So, singer's notes is an email that comes out every week if you're new. There's a lot of important, very detailed, kind of nitpicky information in there. You'll also see in there a link to a special page that we have set up just for you, our rehearsal resources page. That is where we would hold things like markups from melody for pieces if we have those scans, things like that. We also link to our YouTube playlist. Jeff Byram has been curating that for years. Thank you so much. So there's a link to that there. You can be listening. There's also a link to a Spotify playlist for like when you're at the gym and you're just like rocking Jerusalem. Also in Singer's Notes this week, we put a link to a little spreadsheet. If anyone wants to find carpool buddies, I know a couple of people have talked to me about that. So put your contact information in that sheet if you want to find somebody to carpool with. A couple of little notes about your music, just because a couple of questions have come up. The Endress Night piece is just for sopranos and altos. So tenors and basses, if you don't have it, that's correct. If you have pieces of music that say temporary copies, that means that original copies are coming for you and you can swap those out when they arrive. If you have printed out music that doesn't say temp copy on it, that's legit. That's yours. That's forever. We have digital rights copies that we print out, especially after we've sold through the first 110 copies that we have. So also out on the table, you might have noticed, I hope everybody got their cute little singer's notes, sticky notepad. If you haven't grabbed one, please grab one. They're for you. And these cute little pencils that say keep singing on them, just like Melly always tells us to do. So grab one of those. Those are for you guys, and they're free. What's not free are our remaining Carmina Burana totes and stickers, so please purchase those if you don't have one yet. We'd love for them to not be in my closet. They don't do a lot of good there. And I'd like to thank Gay Lamb right over here. She helped put not only these adorable little swaggy things together, but also our Carmina Burana merch, which was really fun to have. Thank you so much, Gay. Also, we have sign-in sheets this week. If you didn't sign in, you can do that during the break, or you can not do it, and I'll probably sign in for you. And there are name tags. If you requested one, it's out on the table. If you need one, send me an email and we'll have one for you next week. In addition to little pronoun stickers. And if you don't see your pronouns, let me know. I'll make them for you. I think that's it for me. Take a little break, 5 minutes. Take a 5-minute break. Find me if you need me. Oh, thank you. Everyone's safe.
Okay, you broke the JC shape.
I was putting my hand up about this. Yes. Are these okay. You haven't got mine. I mean, people still go to where I think they have. It was really cold, and I mean, that's where I found it hard. But it was like, I was forced for that. I got the very last one. I feel like what's happening there are people who want that.
you. Thank you. Can you hear me now? Now I'm on. Let's come back together. We have a very important piece to work on now. Happy birthday to you, Jesse. Happy birthday to you, Jesse. Happy birthday to you, Jesse. More harmony, please. Happy Stand, wave to the crowd. Thank you. Is it anybody else's birthday today? Jesse. All right, let's go to Shalom, please. Shalom. Shalom. It's blue and white, mostly white on the cover. Dan Forrest. Would you go to page 12? This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece. So page 12. Yes. You'll notice, or please notice that you see the treble and the bass clef at the top that are connected. We call that a grand staff. That's you on this piece of music. But underneath you, there's this extra line. You see this extra treble clef line? What is that? Violin. So we are not reading that line. And then under that is the piano. So just to orient you, if you see that. Let's go to page 12. We're going to sing and sing on the text. Ready? I'm at, where's the measure? Oh yeah, measure numbers on the bottom. 80, measure 80. The end of measure 80. See that? Right before slowly unfolding. 1, 2, wait, sing. Nice, sopranos. Breath. Good, altos. Nice. So you're speaking. The X means you're whispering. It's a really neat effect. Go back to page 12. One more time. Breath. Stop. Basses. Here's your note. B flat. That's where you're going. Play the F to the B flat. We're just disagreeing a little bit about that pitch. Ready? Again, shaw. Oh, that's right. Now you're singing. Good. Good, good, good. All right, go to the beginning now. More whispering. There's another piece that is tranquil, calm. Beginning. Oh, I did want to point one more thing out. Do you see this marking? So we're going to start soft and get louder, and then we're going to diminish. We call it a mezzo di voce, or the middle of the voice, but it really has this connotation in music of this swelling and then retreating. So when you see that, we will work on that a lot. Okay, beginning. Oh, yeah, I was cutting the time in half. Let's keep going. Last bar, sopranos and altos together. Off, 4. Tenor join. Tenors also, yes. Basses. line bass, top of 8. Breath, sing. There's the note. Lift. And up. 3, 4. Alto. Play the bass note. Play the D. Everyone sing at the top of 12 and yes, isn't that beautiful? So we'll be working that, but it's really very simple. And a couple more times through and you would have a really good handle on it. I want you to go now to Silver Bells. Okay, go to the top of 5, please. I know I can't not do this. I've done it on so many Yuletide Candlelight programs, but it's such part of our Yuletide Candlelight annual tradition is that it is a crowd pleaser. I will give you a little hint, though, that in 2024 Yuletide, I am seriously considering, I've really already decided, to do Bach's Magnificat. So all of us classical people at heart will go, oh, it's a fabulous work. But we'll also do big crowd pleaser numbers, you know? Because we want people to bring their families and bring their kids. And, you know, we do serious stuff. I always try to keep it challenging. But something like this, you know, what's not to love, right? So some of you might think, well, this is just too fluffy. Well, what are the holidays about? It's not fluffy. Go to the top of 5 And let's put in our little choreography, because what's different about the top of 5 is it is not in 3/4. Give me A flat. City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in hot. Let's try it. 1, with. It's soprano and alto. All right, sing at 32. 1, 2, 3.
City sidewalks, busy sidewalks,
Woo!
dressed in holiday style.
Now we go to 3/4.
In the air,
2.
there's a feeling of Christmas.
2.
Children laughing, meeting smile after smile, and on every street corner, on every street corner, on every street
So, yes, good. So it's a key change. So that's why I want us to look at this section, just this section. Also, children laughing, children laughing. See the difference at 40? People passing. It's just a little different than what you're expecting. So be careful. 32. 1, 2, 3.
City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style.
And
In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing,
stop. Children laughing. Sing that.
children laughing.
That's it. Yeah. Do both of those. 1, 2.
Children laughing,
People passing. Good.
meeting smile after smile, and on every street corner, on every street corner, on every street
Okay. All right. It's just, we'll get it. Let me hear bases first. Right at the edge. When I say the edge, I mean the first bar of the page. Top of 6. Corner you hear. Just bases. Ready? Go. 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2. That's your note, your part. Good. Let me hear tenors. Right on corner and up. Good. We have bass and tenor, bass and tenor. If you learn it right the first time, then we won't have to go back and fix it. Right? Ready? Go. Good. Altos, let's take your part. Ready? Sing. Good. Make sure we're not singing on the R. We sing here in choir. We don't sing here, right? Here. No, we don't sing here, but we sing here, at the end. We either flip the R or we kind of leave it out because R's are so pervasive. A little bit of R goes a long way. Ready? And top of 6, alto, go. Good. 1, 2. Excellent. Do you hear the difference? Leaving out the R? Do you hear the difference? Those 3 parts together. Bass, tenor, alto. 3 and Now it's coming, sopranos. 1, 2, sing. Everybody, top of 6. 1, 2, 3. Now you're like, okay, that's kind of sort of working, correct? Good. All right. Go to the beginning. Mm-hmm. 11. Measure 11. Ready. Sit up tall. Sit up tall. Give me your last bit of energy. Christmas Day to bring emotional. Then. This dreary party so emotional. Stretch 2, 3. Yeah.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3. And city sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. 2, 3. In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. Good. Baby smile after smile, and forever sweet and then we start at the second bar on top 7. Ready, sing. It's Christmas time in the city. Now basses, you start. Ding-a-ling, and hear them ring, hear them ring. 2, 3. Soon is Christmas strings on sweetheart, even so do what you can. With a snow crash, sing a kiss march, Christmas alto. And 1. Okay, so we'll get to it. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It gets higher and higher, and we have another key change. and another key change, and then Christmas Day on the very last page. I always want to say, once we finally get there, can you kind of play that Christmas Day? The very last page. Yeah. Yeah, we have finally, ba, 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 it is. And I always want to say, welcome to Walt Disney World. Because it's just that kind of big thing. So it's lots of fun. The brass get to play with us. There's percussion. So great rehearsal tonight. Remember, wait, I want to tell you two things. Excuse me. First Congregational Church, across from the parking lot of First Baptist downtown. It's real near the YMCA, but if you put it in your GPS, you can find it. There's parking in the back, but the better parking is across the street. We use the nice Baptist parking. And they haven't started construction yet. Or anything, have they?
They're not doing it right.
But we can park, it's okay? Okay, I want to tell you one more thing. There's a conference, it's called NCACDA. It's North Carolina ACDA, which is American Choral Directors Association, which is one of my professional conferences. October 13th and 14th, it will be at Duke, in the chapel mostly, at Duke. And there's a collegiate choir. If you're a college student, you can participate. I'm taking 8 students of mine. I'm very excited. It's the first time I've done that, and they just started it last year. But you can go as a participant. The collegiate choir clinician is Rosephanie Powell herself. She is African-American. She is fabulous. She's doing all her own original works with the college choir. There's going to be about 150 college students. And then the next day, the clinician all day is Craig Hella Johnson, who is a composer of, he's just written some amazing things, including Considering Matthew Shepard. He's the composer of that. And his professional choir, Conspirare, is doing the Saturday night concert. And it's at Duke, so it's not far. So I'm going to put that link in Singer's Notes. It's, I think, a little less than $100 to register, maybe less if you're not a member. I think I pay a little more. But it's that Friday and Saturday. And so I'm going to sit and watch Rosephanie Powell work with the college kids on Friday. There's also some workshops. So if that's something you're interested in, we want to get up a carpool and stuff. But I'll put that link in Singer's Notes so you have the information. It's just not very far away. And sometimes, I don't know that they've ever had, clinicians that, they've had some nice clinicians, but they called Craig Hella Johnson and he went, well, sure, I'll do it. Like, what? So it's going to be great. And I'll put that in. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.